Hi, this is Behind the Buzz. I'm Rebecca Urena, and we are here with Dr. Bokhari. How are you?
Thank you, Rebecca, for having me on your program.
Of course. So, FSD is focused on the development and research of novel cannabinoid treatments. Tell us a little bit about that.
Thank you. So, we are a cannabis grower as our core business based out of Canada, and we are listed on NASDAQ. And how we differentiate ourselves as a company, that we are focused on advancing research and development through clinical trials for those synthetic compounds, including cannabinoid compounds that target the endocannabinoid system of the human body and mitigates inflammation. Chronic inflammation is the subset of most diseases, and we believe that through our lead compound, a micronized formulation of a fatty acid called palmitoyl ethanolamide, we have some opportunity to create some disruptive, innovative prescription medications, including addressing the opioid crisis.
Wow, and tell me, how big is the need for cannabinoid-based treatments?
Well, any autoimmune diseases, subset of those diseases is inflammation, which are currently treated by chronic use of steroids. There is an application of the cannabis molecule, all cannabinoid molecules which act similar to cannabis, and so it has far-reaching implications. It is a new ecosystem, though research has been advancing through recognizing what is called the entourage effect of CBD and THC in its micronized formulation in combination with this micronized formulation of PEA. So there has been work going on for 15 plus years, but recently there has been a renewed interest, but still we have a long way to go. A lot of companies are focused on the use of medicinal grade cannabis. We also have that focus, but I think the real potential to unlock the real potential of this molecule is through clinical trials and pharmaceutical drug development. And that is what our focus is. We have assembled a very strong leadership and a biosciences division led by an industry veteran, Dr. Edward Brennan. To your question, Rebecca, the reach is limitless. However, all good companies do focused and targeted research based on your deployment of capital. And that is just the key in this business.
Of course. So I was reading a bit of how you've led FSD into synthetic cannabinoid platforms. Tell me a little bit about that.
So we, at the end of Q2 of last year, we acquired a US-based company called Prismic Pharmaceutical, which was a paradigm shift in the outlook of our company. That is how we effectively became a biotech specialty R&D company, but our work has just begun. We are looking for other compelling candidates and other companies that we can either merge with or acquire so that we can strengthen our pipeline and hopefully can continue to advance some trial work. We are before the end of this quarter, we are very confident that we will begin our first in-human safety and tolerability study of the ultra micronized formulation of PEA. And in Q2, we will also do some animal safety as well as toxicology studies. So this is drug development is like a 1,000-mile journey, and you have to be in it for the long haul. And we believe that we have taken some compelling initial bold steps.
It sounds like it. And so the company has a 25,000 foot facility in Ontario. Any plans of expansion there?
So there is our grow facility where we grow medicinal grade cannabis, which is compartmentalized from our biosciences research and development effort. So these are two separate wings of the company under a common umbrella. The 25,000 square feet facility is for now. We are not looking to make any expansions because in Canada, there is a supply glut. There are all the major players are finding challenge in making sales. So we have been beneficial, though our facility has a capacity to expand to 3.9 million square feet. Wow. However, we started with 25,000 square feet. We had some plans to expand to another 250,000, but we recalibrated those plans in response to emerging market conditions, and we have been ahead of the curve in visualizing the challenges of this new ecosystem. So for now, in answer to your question, there are no expansion plans.
Okay, understood. So FSD has more importantly, you touched on it before, it's battling the opioid crisis by developing opioid-sparing prescription. Please tell us how this works.
So the opioid crisis is of biblical proportion. So it would be misleading to say that we are single-handedly will be able to help address it. However, through this application of micro PEA, we can hopefully develop some opioid-sparing medications. So instead of using controlled substances or narcotics, which become a source of addiction, that this chronic pain could be treated with use of our prescription-based drug when it gets approved, which is a long way from happening, but we at least have got taking steps to get on this pathway. So in that way, it somehow helps curtail the expansion of this crisis. However, this is something that a lot more people, including a judicious use of opioids, is the basis of addressing the crisis.
Of course. Wow, that's so interesting. And thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you, Rebecca, for having me on your show. And I hope I come back again with some good and positive news to share with your viewers, hopefully, which are also our shareholders.
Definitely. And this is Behind the Buzz.